How's it going, everyone? It is Andre Williams, and over here we talk stocks and we focus on one thing. Always protect your profits. I also got to put in the disclaimer. I'm not a financial advisor and this isn't financial advice. So just know when you do invest, you're doing it at your own risk. So today we're going to be talking about OCGN. I know you guys are excited to go over this. Yes, there was a lot of volatility in the market, but hey, we're going to get into it. So first, we're going to be going over the agenda. If you're new to this channel, just want to let you know we have timestamps down below in the description. But if you are a shareholder or you're considering to take a position, then I highly suggest you watch the full entire video. So the first thing we're going to be going over is a technical analysis. We're going to be taking a look at the price action. Yes, we had some volatility. Yes, it pulled back today. But is the pattern looking bullish or is it looking bearish? So I feel like this is very clear to know because I want to make sure if you're considering to get into a position that you are not overpaying so you can maximize your overall profits. And then secondly, we're going to be going over the order flow distribution. We want to know how much buying and selling has been going on. Yes, there's been a lot of volatility in OCGN stock. It's doing all them ups and downs. We want to know what is the buying and the selling trend, especially amongst institutions. And then we're going to go into the final thoughts, and I will be adding some more details that ocugen shareholders I feel really need to know. So let's get into it. So we're going to be doing a technical analysis for OCGN. So let's see how it performed on the day. So it ended up closing at $9.29, being down 8.38% on the day. On the low, it tested $9.04, then on the high, testing $10.08. So as you can see here, we talked about how well we wanted to see OCGN being able to hold up this $9 area of support. And even though it pulled back quite a bit, we could see it only tested $9.04 and was able to recover, which was also really good to see. We see that it definitely dropped from being in that $10 level. That was an area that we wanted to see hold up, but I could definitely see it coming back to actually reclaiming this area. Do keep in mind of the fact that CPI data is going to be coming out tomorrow, so that did add to some volatility that we ended up seeing in the markets. But what was great to see is that we were holding up this $9 area. So anyone who wanted to get into OCGN below $10 while you saw it running up and so forth, you do have an opportunity here. It is still looking bullish, being above the 200-day, the 100-day, and as well as the 21-day EMA. So we still have more room in regards to this stock moving forward. So definitely keep an eye on how the markets are looking. If we take a look at the RSI over here down below, it's literally right around 50. So it's right around fair value, and you're still looking at it below the direct offering price as well. So we'll look forward to see what happens for tomorrow. Definitely going to be seeing a lot more volatility, and if it does pull back even further, I would take advantage if you do believe in the long-term prospects and you believe that they can get this deal done. Now let's take a look at the order flow distribution for OCGN. So we can see on the inflow side we had 77, and then on the outflow side we had 60. So we had one large order on the inflow side, 56 medium, and we also had 21 small. On the outflow side, we had two that were large, medium we had 39, and then small we had 19. So if we take a look at the past 2 days, you can see on June the 8th, as far as for large scale orders that was showing the outflow, we had 4,341.39. And then on June the 9th, which is today, we had 1,198.42. So there's definitely been a lot of selling pressure in the OCGN stock for the past 2 days. And this is part of the reasons why. There's a lot of catalysts that are coming up. We also have a lot of impatient investors. We also were dealing with quite the run up as of late. So a lot of people are just taking profits, and that's no surprise whatsoever. But do keep in mind, if you wanted to get into this position, you do have an opportunity here since they did the direct offering at $10. Anything below that, I feel you're really setting yourself up really good, especially if you believe they can get this EUA and get everything else done. So let's get into the final thoughts. So for my final thoughts for OCGN, we definitely had the opportunity to shake out some weak hands when we took a look at the order flow. Now we need to see where the price is going to be ending up settling. we do have to also understand the fact we also have CPI data that's going to be coming out tomorrow, and that's going to contribute to even more volatility. So if this stock does decide to pull back even further and you believe in the long-term prospects, or you have high conviction that Ocugen is going to be able to get this completed, we're going to get the EUA, and Covaxin is going to be on a global scale, I think it provides a big time opportunity here. Another thing also to understand, and which I said I was going to discuss with you guys before, the update in regards to Covaxin. So we found out from Bharat Biotech that the final results, so the stage 3 results, are going to be coming out in July. So next month, that they said on their Twitter. And also we have a little bit of a dispute going on between Bharat Biotech going against Covaxin versus Covishield. They're saying, hey, the study that was made showing that Covishield was better than Covaxin has a lot of flaws. Yes, so a lot of fireworks are taking off. So Bharat Biotech pretty much said, hey, as far as for Covaxin, we're going to be going into phase 4 trials. So do keep that in mind. Phase 3 trials, as far as the end results, are coming out in July, and they're going to be going into doing phase 4. So what it really looks like right now, they really want to disapprove that study and say, hey, you have a lot of flaws, and we're letting you know right now that Covaxin is a better vaccine than Covishield. So I kind of like this competition between these two, because what does it do? It forces innovation. And hey, what more can you really ask for, especially with the pandemic and the effect it's had on our economies? So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we'll be talking real soon.